In the name of His Majesty King George III, may this flag bless us in the field of battle, as we march through the mud and over the hills, through the waters and under the sky. Let not our spirits waver and keep our morale high, as we fight under the colours of the United Kingdom. God bless the flag.
Musicians, Men of Harlech, 3, 2, 1. Musicians, inward space. Musicians, forwards. Musicians, part. 3, 2, 1. Musicians, join. 3, 2, 1. Musicians, stop playing. Musicians, British Grenadiers, 3, 2, 1. Musicians, front face. Ready to move. Musicians, forwards. Musicians, ready to stop. Musicians, stop playing.
Ladies and gentlemen, soldiers of the KRA, welcome to the King's Royal Army first anniversary parade. We will now commence shortly.
Infantry, Légion Royale Français and the Black Watch form a double column behind me.
To the left, Octavian.
Infantry, move out.
Rifle company, left face. Rifle company, move out.
Artillery company, prepare to advance. Artillery company on me.
Rifle company,
Auxiliary
left
company,
face.
make a double column behind me.
Artillery company, left face.
Auxiliary company, follow me. Auxiliary company, right face.
Generals, the troops are ready for the inspection.
Are your bayonets sharp?
Our bayonets are sharpened by the blood of the enemies they pierce, sir!
Rifle company, get ready for inspection.
Are the rifles primed, Captain?
Of course they are, sir.
I'll be the judge of that.
Artillery company. Ready for inspection.
Very good. At ease.
Are your cannons ready to be home France, baby?
Already aimed at the capital, sir.
Let me take a look real quick. Nah, he good.
Auxiliary company, get ready for the inspection.
Is the equipment at the ready, Major?
Sir, yes, sir.
Looking good, lads. At ease.
Auxiliary company, form a double column behind me. Auxiliary company, right face. Auxiliary company, march.
Infantry, march forward. Infantry, stop.
Rifle company, move up.
Right face. Move out.
Artillery on my left shoulder.
Rifle company, right face.
Artillery right face.
Musicians, fifes ready. Musicians, fifes, British Grenadiers.
Infantry, hold.
Musicians, fifes, stop playing.
Auxiliary company, hold. Auxiliary company, right face. Auxiliary company, form up into my right shoulder. Auxiliary company, about face.
Musicians, fifes, British Grenadiers.
Command.
Musicians, Scotland Brigade.
Salute.
Shoulder arms.
Musicians, Rule Britannia.
Move out.
Musicians, Heart of Oak. Musicians, Spanish Ladies.
Right shoulder arms.
Musicians, Men of Harlech.
Infantry hold. Infantry shoulder arms.
Musicians, stop playing.
Auxiliary company, forward. Auxiliary company, left face.
Musicians, stop playing.
Infantry, left face.
Rifle company, right face.
Thank you for that parade, boys. And now fully company drills. You may commence.
Musicians,
Major
have to
bit-
vote. 3, 2, 1.
Infantry, drill team, prepare. Drill team, move out. Present bayonets. Present arm. Shoulder arms. Face out. Present bayonets. Move out on 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. Move about face. Move out on 3, 2, 1. Go. Face in. Yeah. Face in. Face forward. Form line. Ripple from center. We'll do that.
Bang!
Infantry ripple from center. Yeah. Ripple from center. Form V. We present to you infantry and its glorious equipment that works perfectly. Infantry about face. Form single rank.
Musicians, stop playing.
Move out.
Artillery. On me.
Infantry right face. Move forward. Right face.
Musicians, Spanish ladies.
Present. Fire.
Musicians, stop playing.
Artillery on me. Form a single in front of my shoulders.
Bogey left.
Prepare to volley your superiors. Fire! About face. On me.
Infantry, left face. About face. Move out. Infantry, left face. Officers at the front. Captain Emperor, step forward. Infantry officer, step forward.
Artillery on me.
Infantry, move forward. Halt. Right face.
Auxiliary company, form up behind me. About face.
Artillery on me.
Dress forwards.
Infantry officers, move forward.
Gentlemen, thank you for the parade and the drills. We will now be giving a allotted time slot to captains and majors to give a speech to the King's Royal Army in celebration of our 1-year anniversary.
All right. Yeah, 1 year. We have a great community here. Been a part of it. When I first joined, I had a very how's it called? It's very very quiet. But I made some friends. Managed to get my voice up a bit, and yeah, I'm proud to be a part of this community and to give to it after all these years. Yeah, so thank you.
Hello, I will be speaking in name of Jacob. He wrote a speech. I'm gonna read it up. Thanks to every single person who showed up. This is a huge milestone. Yesterday at work, we saw over 230 booked in a hotel in the evening. So, Jacob, I will be in a hot, sweaty kitchen behind stoves or in the pastry kitchen, spraying ice cubes, wishing I could be here, thinking of you all. The Christmas period is probably one of the busiest for chefs and people in catering, working 80 hours weeks and slaving away, getting barely any rest. However, for gamers, it's one of the best times of the year, and I couldn't be prouder of to be both. The fact that the KRRC has been active and was founded a year ago today still astounds me. Now KRA. I, Captain Chef Jacob, joined back in February, and to be able to see this community of under 100 people transform into something of this capacity is truly something gamers could only dream of becoming a part. Every step along the way has changed the way I see gaming communities. It is rare that I find one with such order and hierarchy, yet so much fun and care for each other. The KRA has been there for some time, some of my worst and best days, and I'd like to think that it's because such a supportive family feels that this group shares. So much has occurred due to this group. I made close friends I could easily call family. I've won competitions through this group, no names, Mobile Cigar Lounge. Um, I've been sent the most amazing homemade cheeses to taste. I wished Haybale a happy birthday every single day this year, which reminds me happy birthday Haybales, and I've fallen for him several times, aka Jacob's husband. I've regained my passion for catering through the hashtag Foodborne channel, thanks to all of my chefs and all the pictures they constantly upload. I would like to thank every single one of you, from recruit to my chefs, all the way up to headquarters. Every single one of you has added something beautiful to this family, and it wouldn't be anything without constant love and support everyone shows. Thank you for the phenomenal experience. I look forward to what the future holds for the KRA. Jacob.
Vive la France! For King and country! For King George and Great Britain! For King and country! For King George and country! For King George! For King George! For King George! Save the King! Hurrah!
What can I say, boys? 1 year. It's already a long time. Thank you for the times, boys. It's pretty good. God save the King!
Talking void for fuck's sake.
I'm just gonna give up on what I had written. This year has been a good year. It's been a great year. Met great people. Hope the year lasts longer. That's not how your year works. Goodbye.
For God and glory! For King George and Great Britain!
Oh. All right. Oh. First of all, big thanks to Hamilton for his help in organizing the event, to the Corporate Farming Music for the amazing displays tonight, and to the other companies for coming along and putting on a great show for all of us. Oh my god. But boys, let's not split us up into companies. This parade is about the whole regiment. This year was interesting for us. We went through good and bad times, but we showed to everyone that nothing can bring us down. We're not just the best regiment because we know how to play the game, but because we respect each other. Without respect, you can't reach the top like we have. So, as we turn a year old, let's be proud of the fact that there is no such thing as going downhill for a group like us. Instead, look forward to conquering the next level, whatever that may be. Happy birthday, KRA. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Fuck you.
Well, guys, 1 year. Who could imagine that if it will last so long? You know, when I joined this regiment, I thought that I will play maybe 1 or 2 months and then I'll abandon this game. And I didn't think that our clan will be so big. Now, from the 1 year, I'm still here. And as well, now we have 800 members. Who could imagine that? And that was also surprising for me that I can have both fun and compete in gameplay. And I would like to thank KJ and Bales for bringing up this not community but a family, because we know each other very well and we are having so much fun and memes during the line battle and pub battles. Thank you so much for everything. And I would like personally to thank Chichu for organizing this event, because I saw how much effort he put in the organization and how long time it took for him to sort out all these things. And it looks really beautiful. Thank you for bringing us all together.
God and glory!
Well
Save
done.
the king! Hurrah!
Testing, testing. Gentlemen, it has been a long year indeed, but you've withstood the test of time, all of you, and it's been a pleasure being here with all of you. I can't say enough about the guys in this regiment and the things that some people do for this community, and it really means a lot that I have a place to come to outside of my own in real life situations and be accepted for who I am and who you all are, and be able to be ourselves and have a good time doing the things we love. and I'm proud to be a part of this regiment, and I'm proud to be a part of this army. I'll end with a little speech that I'd like to paraphrase. You guys could all play in another regiment, sure you could. At least for a while. You could go, you could get fat in your gaming chairs and sit there, and for many years from now, would you be willing to trade all those days behind your computer chair in that other regiment for this day, for one chance, just one chance to come back here to the KRA and tell our enemies that they may not take our lives? They could take our lives, sure, but they'll never take our Holdfast!
For the infantry!
For the infantry!
No! Hurrah! No, sir. Excellent work.
Hello, boys. I have father's speech, so here you go.
I'm sorry I can't be with you all tonight, but I'm currently at a Christmas gig in Royal and Bassett, more than likely playing Frozen, unfortunately. So please kill me now. I joined the King's Royal Army 2 weeks into its inception as the fifth member, drawn in by the charismatic Colonel Haybells as he was then. Being a huge fan of Sharp, I knew immediately that my ultimate goal would be to be involved in the Rifle Company. Little did I know what lay ahead. I was new to PC gaming, and this was the first community I joined, and the first friends I made on PC. I was pleasantly surprised, having in other games found it quite difficult to find friends compared to my previous experiences on console. I quickly made several friends, most notable was that of Recruit Dom. My first true memory of the KRA was when this man saved my life. I was in a building when suddenly I turned around to see two Frenchmen staring at me. I shot one and cried for help. I waited, prepared myself for the inevitable as he raised his musket. And just at that point, Dom charged in, screaming, "Die, Baguette," and stabbed him. From here, an unbreakable bond was formed that would serve us later well when he became the infantry captain. I achieved my dream of joining the Rifles on the 2nd of January and achieved the rank of Rifle Lieutenant on the 28th of January, and it felt wonderful to be in a position where I could make a difference and give something back to the community that had taken me under its wing. Wanting to return something to that community, I started recruitment drives in earnest, and with mine and other charismatic characters' efforts, I watched as the King's Royal Army blossomed. We began to attend line battles, and I must admit I loved every second of it. From the first time we did a line battle in early January, the first time we skirmished and destroyed the French, earning my Medal of Prestige on the 3rd of March, and becoming one of the first line leaders, known for classic fathers ambushes and as a developer of new formations and tactics, being the first to realise the deadly potential of double ranks, for example. But more than this was the camaraderie that these events gave us and sense of identity. As the constant underdogs, due to our then small size, it strengthened our bonds, and the already well-established regiments used their significant size advantage against us to attempt to crush us, but we eventually surprised them, beating the odds, and our reputation grew. It seems ironic looking back on this now, as we've become such a huge force, regularly fielding the largest number of any regiment as most line battles and being the envy of many. I became the Rifle Captain as it was then, now the Rifle Major on the 18th of March. When I took it over, it had approximately 20 members, but with the help of all the officers who I cannot thank enough, this company is now 108 members strong, with high levels of activity amongst a significant proportion of these. We've built a reputation together as being arguably the deadliest skirmishers in Holdfast, and I would like to congratulate the entire company for their hard work in achieving this. But without the other companies, we would not be able to do our job, so thanks to everyone in all the other companies, particularly the officers of those companies, because believe me, until you've been an officer, you have no idea how much hard work goes into keeping this shit show on track. I have many happy memories of my time in the King's Royal Army, from being the first to kill Jon Snow and inspiring the medal cabinet, which you still owe me a medal for, Haybells, creating the first war machine, hitting the infamous 274.9 meter shot, otherwise known as the meme that will never die, singing various things from Happy Birthday to Country Roads and mining hay bales a cappella group. Too many line battle moments to mention. Screaming "Do it" at hay bales as he demolished a French line with a cannon, and the rifle company breaking down in hysterics as I got shot after the immortal words, "Let him shoot, he'll never hit." There have been many downs as well as ups, but I don't remember those well because they are always dwarfed by the warmth of the community, and I sincerely hope that whatever happens to Holdfast in years to come, this community will endure in some form, and we will all stay in touch, even as real life becomes more hectic as you get older, for those of you who aren't already. Make time for us, even if it's just a quick hello. You are never and never will be forgotten, any of you. Do not underestimate, no matter your rank, the impact you have on others, including myself. This community is bigger than any of us, and without any one of us, we'd all be worse off. So thank you to everyone involved. Obviously, it goes without saying thank you to High Command, Headquarters, and all the officers, but also to everyone else. Because, as I said, without any one of us, this wouldn't be the place it is today. Thank you, and here's to another year.
I just realized Yeet is fathers.
Yeet is fathers.
Right, so, I joined in early January, so at the beginning of 2018. I've been here for nearly a year now, and it's probably the best decision I've made in this year. I went through every single rank, from recruits to what was major then, before the rank restructure. Back in the day I actually used to play Holdfast, so, you know, unlike now. I'm really happy I am here. I met wonderful people here, especially my father, Kenneth. Seeing you guys grow was amazing, and being able to witness everything that happened. Being in the infantry company, back when Dom was with us, God bless his soul, was something wonderful. And even though I've seen many people go, I've also seen many wonderful people join us. And being a part of this community has been something great. And yeah, I think that's it. Now for our beloved general, Mr. Kenneth.
God save the king!
Hello everyone, I'm KJ. I am the best general of the army. Just kidding, but no, seriously, what's going on, guys? Me and Bales founded this community a year ago together, kind of as a joke. When we originally made it, we didn't even plan on recruiting people. We kind of just ran around with the tag. My name was Commodore KJ, and he was Medical Officer Hay Bales. Or was it just Bales at the time? I don't remember, but we never expected for the community to grow to this point. I've always kind of had an offhand position in the community. I was never the one that ran around in public games trying to recruit people. I was never the one that put 1,000 hours into the game within a few months, but I was always within the community, and I always tried to make my name known so that you guys knew you could always come to me, because I was running the event side, and I did care about every single member. Starting this community with Hay Bales is the best decision I've probably ever made. It created a domino effect of events that I didn't know would ever be even remotely possible, and I just want to thank every single one of you for being a part of what we created. It obviously wouldn't run without you guys, and the fact that we got to where we are just shows that if you do put in the work and you do put your heart into something, you can get to where you're at, and you can succeed. Hopefully this community stays around for a long time, regardless of what happens to Holdfast. We got a lot of good guys here. And again, just thank every single one of you for supporting us. And the other force. And yeah, go carry it, right? Go ahead, Bolts.
Alright, gentlemen. Thank you to every single person who spoke today, every single person who participated in today's parade, and every single person that has ever contributed literally anything to this community. I bought Holdfast on December the 8th of 2017, and then just 6 days later, with KJ, we formed the then KRA, the King's Royal Rifle Corps. With just 8 ranks and 23 members, we were a small group who were not a threat in line battles, who didn't even participate in events for a good few weeks, and then suddenly, here we are 365 days later, 2,200 hours into the game, as the largest community in Holdfast. God only knows how we got here, but it's to the thanks and to the credit of every single commissioned officer who has ever put a cog on the machine that is the KRA. In addition to that, thank you to every single member who saw a recruitment ad, who heard the command of fire, who heard me ask you to hold your reloads, and decided to join the KRA. It is because of literally every single person here today that we stand as the biggest community in Holdfast, and that is no easy feat. There are a lot of veterans in this community from Mount and Blade who we have dominated, who we have swept away at line battles, who we have dominated as when it comes to numbers. We hold all of the accolades and all of the achievements that Holdfast has offered us, and we have taken this community to the next level. I really want to thank literally just every single person for just joining the KRA, no matter how you got here. We are glad that you made it, and I'm really happy to read messages on the Holdfast forums, on the regiment recruitment channel, even in our own personal barracks, of members telling their stories of how they joined the KRC or the KRA, of how we have helped with family issues, how we have helped with mental health issues, how we have made your day better, and I want to thank every single person for that. So thank you very much for joining us, gentlemen, and here's to another year. God bless.
Aloha, guys.
Aloha!
Aloha. Aloha. Guys, I just want to thank each and every one of you. In the 20 years that I have been gaming online, I have never seen a community soar to the heights that we have. I'm always impressed every day with how much dedication and commitment you guys put into this community. Mahalo nui loa, guys. Aloha.
God save the king! You bloody milksops! Yes!
Officers, form behind me.
Rifle company, left face.
Artillery company, left face.
Rifle company, move forward to the benches.
Infantry, right face. Move
Artillery on my
forward.
shoulder.
Rifle company, about face.
Halt. About face.
Musicians, forwards. Positions in front of the podium. Forwards. Musicians, Heart of Oak. 3, 2, 1.
Officers, salute. Infantry, salute.
Musicians, onto the block. Forwards. Musicians, double column on the major. Go.